See ya. Goodbye. Get the hell out of my face. You suck, Phillies. It's truly unbelievable that the Phillies split this series with the Cincinnati Reds. I wanted to say sweep. My mouth wanted to say sweep there, you know? It's unbelievable. The Phillies swept the Reds. Nope, because they find a way to piss us off once again. They lose in 11 innings, and I look at this game, and yes, it was frustrating from an offensive standpoint. We left guys in scoring position. We did. But Gabe Kapler's the storyline for me. He sucked today. He was so bad. He overmanaged this game. I don't know what he was thinking. He truly does not understand how to manage a baseball game, and it was on full display today. Before we dive into how much I can't stand Gabe Kapler, you can get $20 off. $20 off of your tickets using the promo code BROADS at SeatGeek. Gabe Kapler was horrendous today. Why he took out Jason Vargas after 5 1/3 doesn't make any sense. Okay, he allowed a homer. Okay. Vargas was solid through that point. He was actually very good. You're just going to your bullpen to go to your bullpen. We used 9 pitchers today. That was absurd. There's no reason to do that. And it costs you down the line. At times, the argument of, well, look at who's in the bullpen. Yeah, but if you constantly use all of these guys for no reason and you go to your bullpen so early, especially after we already abused our bullpen the last couple games, it affects who you have later in the game. So it's Gabe's fault that we had Vincent in the 11th. Because he's overmanaging and using too many bullpen guys. Jason Vargas should have stayed in the game. Then you have the chance in the 7th, when the Phillies were down 3-2 at this point. There were men on 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs, and he puts Brad Miller in the baseball game. Now, analytics will tell you that Brad Miller was the move over Jay Bruce, but I just watched Jay Bruce hit a home run for us, a pinch hit home run, the game before. Why are you not going with Jay Bruce in that situation? Brad Miller grounds out the pitcher. I mean, what's he doing? What is Gabe Kapler doing? Mistake number 2. Then Hector Neris comes in, and he awkwardly doesn't use the double switch properly, and Hector Neris could have went 2 innings, but only went 1. He uses another bullpen guy. We use another pinch hitter. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. I truly do not know what he's thinking. And to believe that there are some fans disgusted with Bryce Harper not robbing the home run in the 11th by Ervin when we lost it. Oh, that's right. The walk-off was Bryce Harper's fault for not catching it. Get out of here. That's a joke. Now, what bothers me, what bothers me is, we left guys on and running. We left men in scoring position, yes. It bothers me. In the 11th, we had a prime time opportunity. Bryce Harper walked, okay? He walked. It was really a strikeout. We got lucky. He ends up stealing second. He ends up getting to third on a ground ball to the right, to the third base side. He throws it over to first. Bryce takes off. And Scott Kingery strikes out. So we had a man in the 11th inning, top of the 11th, on third base with 2 outs, and we weren't able to knock him in. We let up the homer anyway, which would have tied the baseball game, but at least it would have been tied, and we would have continued to fight. We were up 2 games in this series, and we just fell apart. I am so done with this baseball team. I really am. If you believe that they really have a chance, you're on drugs. Use your brain. The team is a laughing joke. They've been doing the same thing to us all season long. We all got sucked in again when they won the first 2 against Cincinnati. And what did they do? They let us down. They fell on their face. And I know the managers are realistically they're only criticized for maybe 10 games all year. And when I say criticize, I mean they either win you a game or they lose you a game, like 10 times a year. That's what they say, at least. This was one of them. Gabe Kapler was awful. He had no idea what he was doing when he was moving these pieces around. That's embarrassing. This team is built and ready to be built for a legit run. You can't have a manager who doesn't know how to move pitchers around. I mean, that's managing 101. If you're going to be serious about this, you make some moves during the offseason to add to this team, and you change the culture, you change the manager. So simple to me. But like I've been saying, the offense was bad. Dickerson 0 for 5. He had a chance to knock a guy in and couldn't. Segura 0 for 5. Cesar hitless. Reese 1 for 5. Kingery 1 for 5. JT Realmuto was strong. He ties his career home runs in a season and blasting away the RBIs. JT has been in a rhythm. How about this quote? I love this quote, by the way, from Gabe Kapler, and this was before the game. It was about Iglesias and how he hit the home run earlier in this series. You know, that's not the type of guy that we think would hit for some power and hit a deep shot and hit a deep home run. What does he do today, Gabe? Oh, that's right. Hold on. He hit a big-time home run again. Huh. Interesting. This guy's clueless. Clueless. I hate Gabe Kapler. Vincent in the 11th inning. And it comes down to Gabe over-managing, using so many bullpen guys, taking out Vargas early, which led to Vincent having to be the guy in the 11th. It's a domino effect. It's a snowball effect. It all played a factor. Hey, we go to the Mets. Woohoo! The fact that football's on tonight is saving me. I'll tune into the Phillies, I will, but I'm out emotionally. Like, I'm out on thinking that this team can legitimately do anything. Like, I'm so done. You just split to the Cincinnati Reds. That's awful. We got lucky in this game, too, because Sonny Gray got pulled 6 innings in with 7 strikeouts, and he was looking pretty solid. This was essentially somewhat of a pitcher's duel between Vargas and Sonny Gray. And here's your managers coming in, putting their fingerprints on it. I would have had both of them in the game longer. The Vargas thing, though, that blows my mind. How does he get yanked after 5 1/3? And I'm not even a Vargas guy, but I mean, I'm watching the baseball game and I'm seeing that he's doing well. And okay, he allowed a home run, but let's not act like he was terrible today. He wasn't. He was not. He was doing a very good job. This game falls on Gabe Kapler's fingertips. Try to do too much. This team is done. Just done. I want to know if you still think that there's a chance. Let me tell you something. There's no chance. Are you still waiting for that run? Yeah, me too. Guess what? You won't see it. There is no run. This is the team. This is your 2019 Phillies. Get over it. Because this is it. I'm trying to process these words. Ready? The Phillies split with the Cincinnati Reds. After being up 2-0 in the series, may I add. Now, it doesn't help that I took the Phillies today money line as an underdog, so I'm a little bit more pissed off than I would be if I didn't have money on it. And they were close. I mean, they had it in extras. I mean, they were close. They couldn't get the job done for me. I could use that money. Of course not. Eflin on the mound against the Mets. Woohoo. Fired up for it. I can't wait for the next game. This loss is so ridiculous. Like, it is so insane that the Phillies split this series. It truly is. I mean, it's so bad. The Reds are an embarrassment. They're not good. They are a trash baseball team. I want it to be over. For the millionth time, I want this to be over. Football tonight. That's all I care about. Football tonight. See you guys next time.